Hiya, so I'm going to take you through some side exercises, so lying on the mat, working through the waist and also hip mobility, so really important to keep those hips healthy. So coming down on the mat when you're ready. Stretch out nice and long for me. You can either rest your head on your outstretched arm, or if that's not comfortable, cradle the head instead. If you need some support, taking the top hand in front. If not, just rested. Okay, from here. So we're going to work into the waist now. I want you to take the top leg up and bring the bottom leg up to join it. Big squeeze. Release just the bottom leg and then release the top leg. And again, top leg coming up and squeeze and then release. One at a time. Make sure that you're switched on through the centre. So take hold of the abdominal muscles. And you're squeezing into the waist as you lift. So think about taking your hip bone towards your rib cage. So mind-muscle connection. Squeeze that waist. Release with control. So you can do as many of these as you like, as always. So we're going to take one more, and we're holding at the top. So hold in that position, breathe it through, knees together, feet together, and you're squeezing through the inner thighs or adductors. Either stay here or you take the top arm above the head, and then bring it back, and again, and back you come. Keep squeezing, deep breath in, and then breathe out. Inhale, exhale, last one. Good, back you come. Release to the mat for me. I want you to relax just the bottom leg off. You're going to bring the top leg up to hip level, relaxed foot, and then coming into some leg circles for me, so working through that hip joint. Main focus of the exercise is your pelvis, or your centre. So keeping that pelvis nice and still, you're trying to minimise any wobble or sway. Breathe them through, change direction at the top. So aim for about 10 each way. Inhale, exhale. Good. Last two. And then drop that leg in front of you, release. Give your hip a rub, a tap, whatever you need. Okay, bring legs into comfy position. And we're coming into chest stretch. So taking the top arm in front of you, palm face down. I want you to open out. So looking over the shoulder. And then bring it back. And again, open the chest. And back you come. So letting your head follow your hand. Take a deep breath in as you come into your stretch, so expand through the rib cage. And hopefully feeling that stretch through the pectoral muscle and into the front of your shoulder. So it's a really nice exercise for prevention of a rounded upper back when you're older. And it's lovely if you do any manual work, driving, sitting at desks, etc. Last one. And then back you come. Push up for me, switch round, or you can roll over if it's easier. And then stretching out long on the mat. Head rested, however is comfortable. You're switched on through the centre and you're in line with the centre of the mat. Top leg coming up, bottom leg big squeeze. Release, release, and again lift and squeeze. Let it go one at a time.
Top hand in front for support if you need it. Or for more of a challenge, hand rested. Keeping that centre switched on, you're squeezing into the waist as you lift. So we're working obliques and transverse abdominis. 2 to go. Take a breath in, breathe out, inhale, exhale, last one, hold. More of a challenge if you want it, top arm above the head, back towards the hip, breathing in, breathing out. You don't have to work the arm, you can just hold in that curl if you want to. Strong centre, keep squeezing those inner thighs, last one here. Good, and then release to the mat. Just release the bottom leg off and come into your leg circles. So abdominals stay switched on. Pelvis nice and still. Working through the hip joint. Making them as small or as big as you want to. Change direction. And last 2. And then drop that leg in front of you to release. So coming into your chest stretch now when you're ready. Legs in a comfy position, head cradled, and the top arm is in front of you, palm face down. Open out. And then bring it back. And again, open wide. And back you come. Deep breath in as you come into your stretch. Exhale to return. Inhaling. And breathe out. Do as many of these as you want to. And we're going to take one more. And then back you come. Okay, so hopefully you felt that working through the waist and the hips, and I'll see you next time.